Have you ever woken up on a day when everything felt heavy, when the world seemed distant, when life felt empty, colorless, or quietly pointless? Those mornings when you open your eyes and think, why does nothing feel right anymore? Where did my sense of purpose go? Why do I feel so disconnected from myself? If you've ever had a morning like that, where even the smallest tasks feel overwhelming, where your heart feels tired, where your spirit feels dim, you are not broken. You are not failing. You are not lost. You are human. You are sensitive. You are awakening. And your soul is speaking. Because when life feels pointless, it's not because you have no purpose. It's because you've outgrown the meaning that once carried you. The emptiness you feel is not a void. It is a doorway, a transition, a signal that something inside you is shifting, stretching, evolving. And you're not supposed to know what comes next yet. Sometimes your spirit dims the lights so you can see what truly matters. Sometimes life feels small so your soul can expand. Sometimes purpose disappears, not because it's gone, but because it's being rewritten. Take a slow breath. Let your shoulders soften. Let your chest open gently. You don't have to pretend you feel strong today. You don't have to force clarity. You don't have to hide the heaviness in your heart. This moment is here for one reason: to help you remember that even when everything feels pointless, you still have a center. You still have a light. You still have a path beneath your feet. And your soul hasn't abandoned you. It's inviting you to listen. The heaviness you feel is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of transformation, a sign that you've reached the edge of who you used to be, a sign that your spirit is done carrying what no longer belongs to your future, a sign that something new wants to emerge, something more aligned, more honest, more alive. Let yourself breathe into that possibility. Because the truth is this: you are not empty. You are making space. You are not lost. You are being redirected. You are not broken. You are shedding parts of yourself that were too small for who you are becoming. And even if you can't feel it yet, your life is not pointless. Your path is not meaningless. Your story is not over. This morning may feel heavy, but it is also sacred. It is the moment your spirit chose to bring you back to yourself, to remind you of your strength, to show you that your light still exists. It's simply waiting to be called forward again. So breathe a little deeper. Let the calm settle around you. Let your heart soften into this moment. You don't need solutions right now. You don't need direction. You don't need certainty. You only need to let these words hold you, steady you, and begin to restore you from the inside out. Because no matter how dark life feels today, your inner light is still here, quiet, soft, patient, waiting to rise again. And in this moment, you are safe to begin.
As you breathe softly into this moment, begin to notice the space inside you, the quiet space that exists beneath the heaviness, beneath the confusion, beneath the ache. When life feels pointless, It's not because you have no purpose. It's because your purpose is shifting. And your spirit knows this, even when your mind doesn't. That heavy, dull feeling you've been carrying, the sense of emptiness, the loss of direction, the fatigue in your heart, these are not signs of an ending. They are signs of a beginning that your soul is preparing you for. Because before something new enters your life, your spirit clears space, sometimes gently, sometimes suddenly, sometimes through moments like these, when everything feels muted and nothing seems to matter. This feeling is not failure. It is transition. And transitions often feel like collapse before they feel like renewal. Let these words soften inside you and allow these affirmations to settle where you need them most. I am not lost. I am in transition. My purpose is not gone. It is evolving. I am allowed to feel what I feel. I am safe as I move through this phase of my awakening. Take a gentle breath. There is a version of you that is ready to emerge, but the path to that version requires letting go of the things that once gave your life meaning, but no longer do. You have grown beyond the person you used to be, but you haven't yet become the person you are becoming. And it's in this in-between space that life can feel pointless. Not because it is, but because you are standing at the edge of transformation. You are shedding. You are releasing. You are dissolving what no longer fits. You are making room for a deeper truth within you. This ache is not your end. It is your threshold. Let these affirmations deepen your trust in this moment. I release what no longer aligns with who I am becoming. I allow space for something new to unfold. My spirit is guiding me, even when I cannot see the path. I trust the timing of my own transformation. Breathe again, slowly. This heaviness you've been feeling is often the final layer before clarity arrives, because clarity rarely appears in noise. It appears in emptiness, when old meanings fall away and new ones have not yet taken shape. This is the pause between breaths, the stillness before dawn, the silence before a new chapter begins. Your soul knows this silence well. It is not your enemy. It is your preparation. When life feels pointless, your spirit is asking you to turn inward, to rest, to reset, to reconnect with the part of you that exists beneath identity, beneath expectations, beneath pressure. The part of you that simply is. Let these affirmations help you come home to yourself. I return to my center. I reconnect with my inner light. I restore the parts of me that have grown tired. I welcome the clarity that is forming within me. Feel how your breath deepens as these words move through you. Your awakening is not happening out there. It is happening inside you, in the quiet places, the soft spaces, the moments you don't speak about. Even the emotions you judge as pointless carry guidance. Even the emptiness has meaning. Even the heaviness is part of your becoming. You are not stuck. You are not behind. You are not failing at life. You are growing in a direction you cannot yet see. There will come a morning when you look back at this phase and understand exactly why you felt lost, exactly why everything felt empty, exactly why your world seemed to dim. It was to lead you to yourself, to your truth, to your strength, to your purpose, to your awakening. Let these affirmations gently integrate this. I am becoming who I am meant to be. Even in confusion, I am guided. My life still holds meaning, even when I can't feel it. Hope is returning to me, softly and slowly. Breathe again, because something inside you is listening. Something inside you is remembering. Something inside you is opening. Your soul has not abandoned you. It is leading you into a deeper chapter, one that requires room, stillness, and release. This emptiness you feel is not the absence of meaning. It is the clearing of what no longer serves you. Life is not pointless. It is pausing, resetting, rebuilding, preparing, and you are allowed to step into that preparation without guilt, without fear, without forcing yourself to figure it all out. Let these final affirmations of this segment soften your heart. I am open to being restored. I am ready to feel connected again. Light is returning to my spirit. Purpose is forming within me, gently and naturally. Take one last breath here. You are awakening, and this moment, even in its heaviness, is part of your return.
As you arrive at this final moment, let yourself feel the quiet change that has taken place within you. It may not be loud, it may not be dramatic, but something inside you has shifted. A soft returning, a gentle remembering, a whisper of meaning rising again. This is how restoration begins. Not all at once, but breath by breath, truth by truth, word by word. When life feels pointless, it's because you've reached the edge of who you used to be. But right now, in this moment, you are stepping toward who you are becoming. Feel the light gathering behind your ribs. Feel the tension loosening from your shoulders. Feel the space opening in your chest where heaviness used to sit. Your spirit is awakening again, not because the world outside changed, but because you changed inside. You remembered that your life still holds meaning. You remembered that new purpose is forming. You remembered that emptiness is not the end. It is the beginning of clarity. Take a slow breath. Let it fill you with warmth. You are not as lost as you thought. You are not as broken as you feared. You are not standing in darkness. You are standing at the doorway of transformation. Everything you felt, everything you questioned, everything you struggled to understand was guiding you back here, to this moment of return. Let these affirmations settle deeply into your heart. I am being restored from within. Meaning is returning to my life. My purpose is awakening gently and clearly. I am supported through every stage of my journey. Let them move into the places that have been tired, overwhelmed, or uncertain. You have carried so much. You have endured more than you speak about. You have walked through moments that dimmed your spirit and stretched your heart. Yet here you are, still rising, still listening, still opening yourself to light. This is strength, not the loud, forced kind, but the quiet, sacred kind that grows from inner truth. As this moment comes to a close, let yourself trust what you are beginning to feel. Purpose is returning. Light is returning. Alignment is returning. You are returning to yourself, to your truth, to your path. And you do not need to walk this alone. If these words brought you peace, if they helped you breathe again, if they reminded you that your life still has meaning, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel, not out of obligation, but because your awakening deserves a space that speaks directly to your heart, a place where you feel understood, supported, and gently guided every morning. This journey is easier when your spirit doesn't walk it in silence. So if this message reached you in the right moment, if it opened something inside you, if it helped you feel a little less alone, you are welcome to stay, to return, to continue awakening with us. Take one last breath. Let it settle everything within you. May your steps today feel lighter. May your heart feel clearer. May meaning return to you in soft, unexpected ways. You are awakening. You are rising. And even in the moments when life feels pointless, your spirit knows exactly where it's leading you.